Hey, how you doing today? Today they announced that Jake Paul's gonna fight Mike Tyson, and Tyson's up in years, but today I watched his last fight against Roy Jones Jr. and I thought Tyson didn't fight that bad. To say that he's up in age and stuff, and I thought Roy Jones Jr. held a lot, but I don't know. We'll see what happens in this fight. I know Mike Tyson, they show him working out all the time online and stuff, where he's punching the bag and he's doing all this. So I think he's in good shape for his age. I mean, I don't expect him to come out and be Mike Tyson from when he was in his 20s. But I think this might be a good fight. I'm excited to see it. I don't know. The thing is, they rag on Jake Paul because he's a YouTuber. But the fact of the matter is, he's only had, I believe it's less than 10 fights. And nobody's on TV usually when they have less than 10 fights. And you're usually not on a big audience. You're usually not on pay-per-view. And people don't really care who you fight because nobody knows who you are when you're 10 fights in, unless you had a very, very good amateur career. And then you turn pro and you're so all this stuff about, Jake Paul's a YouTuber. No, he's a boxer. He boxes. He does YouTube, but he's a boxer. He's boxed enough, and he's taking this serious enough that he could be, if he keeps winning. I mean, he lost the Tommy Fury fight, which I don't know if he really lost. That it was a really close fight, and he pulled out of the rematch. I seen online where he was going to have a rematch with Tommy Fury, and he got out of that so that he could fight Tyson. So this must be a big money fight, and Jake's got a lot of money. Both the Paul brothers have got all kinds of money, and Logan's doing really well in WWE. I don't know why everybody shits on these guys. They're both really good athletes. They're in their 20s or whatever, and I think both of them are doing really well. And when you box and you've only boxed 2 or 3 times in your whole entire life, like in a ring, you're not going to be like the guys that you see that box 20, 30 times. Like, they're just learning how to do it. Like, and people are, they don't look very good. Well, it's, you don't understand. Go back and go on YouTube and see if you can see the first fight of such and such boxers. You probably can't see them because they didn't film them, because they're probably not you don't fight your first fight usually in Madison Square Gardens or anywhere big. It's usually in some small venue, and you work your way up and you get to where you're in bigger venues. So I think the Paul brothers are fine. I think that Jake, if he sticks with it and takes it seriously, could end up getting a legitimate title fight against somebody if he keeps on boxing. And Logan Paul is probably going to be WWE heavyweight champion someday, because I think he's done well enough, and he's a big enough name that I think they'll want him to be champion someday. All right, well, I'm still looking for stuff for the Red Wings on the trade deadline. Haven't heard anything, and a lot of players are going off the board, so I don't know what's going to happen with the Red Wings. All right, God bless.